The Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.
What does it mean to treat your partner as a VIP? VIP, very important person. That's what it means. VIP, if you didn't know, it means that you are a very important person. So to be treated, to receive a VIP treatment is above the rest, above average. You know, they are telling you, you are more important than the others. Everyone else that sees you receiving this treatment, they're gonna perceive this person is more important than us.
Yeah, and they go above and beyond, to have a personalized treatment. They try to find out, what do you like? What are your preferences, right? And they go above and beyond to please you, to make you happy.
Of course.
To pamper you.
They want to know your likes.
Mm-hmm.
They want to foresee your needs. Come to you before you ask.
Yeah.
There are all sorts of VIP treatment. And maybe you have received VIP treatment before. Have you ever been in a first class flight? Have you ever gone to a VIP treatment? Or gone to a place that you receive a very nice treatment? How did you feel? You felt important.
Yeah.
Right? You felt good. You wanted to go back there. You had an amazing experience. And a marriage, Mila, a marriage is this. What is a marriage? Friends, this is marriage, okay? Write it down. Marriage is this. You're telling that person, look, from all the women in the world, I chose you to take care of you. You are the most important of all. Yeah. You are the VIP.
Yeah, it should be MIP, right?
MIP.
Marriage.
Most important
person.
You are the MIP, the most important person. And the wife is telling the same to the husband. Look, from out of all the men out there, I chose you to lead me. I chose you. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to help you. So you treat that person differently. Yeah. But what we see nowadays is the opposite. People treat the boss, treat a visit, they treat a family member better than they treat their partners. Yeah. This is wrong.
Yeah, there's many people that when they're going to receive someone in their house, they get out the best plates. They make the best dishes. They leave the house sparkly, right?
Yeah.
But when it's just for the husband, no, here, disposable plates. I made something quick for us to eat. It's like they don't put the same effort. Yeah.
They put on the table, they put the cloths.
The cloths, the flowers.
when people come to their house, they do a nice food, but they don't cook for the husband. They don't do the same. No, friend, your husband, your wife is the most important person in your life. Mm-hmm. And you need to give them a VIP treatment.
So today we'll be hitting the streets to see the public's view on what they think is a VIP relationship and what they would like to see in their VIP relationship. So let's see what the word on the street is. What is a VIP relationship to you?
Probably a relationship with a lot of trust, that you can communicate well with each other.
Are you or have you ever been in a VIP relationship?
No. No.
What would you do to make your partner feel special within the relationship?
I feel like to make someone happy, you have to focus on like the small things. Maybe like once in a while make breakfast for them, or like small gifts. I like just small things.
So you feel like the small things helps the bigger picture?
Yeah.
Okay, that's really good. What do you believe is the reason for relationships growing cold, and what do you think can be done to avoid this?
Honestly, I'm going back on communication. Like, it's a lack of communication. Like, if you're not satisfied in the relationship, then you have to like vocal it, like say it, so that you can work through it and get past it. And then if you're just going to be cold to the other partner, then of course there's going to be like distance and you'll drift away.
What is a VIP relationship to you?
So it's a relationship that's like really special with like a very important person.
So what would you consider special within the relationship?
I think the way you guys relate with each other, obviously the relationship you would have with them will be different with how you relate with everyone else because they're special.
So if you were in a relationship, what would you do to make your partner feel special?
So I think I would dedicate more time to the person than I do with anyone else, and like I would pay attention to like details, so doing nice stuff for them, what they like to be done to them.
So what do you believe is the reason for relationships growing cold, and what would you say could be done to avoid this?
I think the reason would be maybe overlooking the person, so not valuing them as much as they should be and not dedicating time and effort into investing in that relationship. And I feel like to improve, if that's where people are, would be to find the root of the problem. So to actually sit together and find out what the issue is, why you're not dedicating as much time to the person as you should.
What is a VIP relationship for you?
Where you're supported fully, where you are also able to support.
And also like where you can truly be yourself and that other person can be their true selves and you understand each other.
Have you ever been in a VIP relationship?
Yeah.
I think we're in one right now, right?
I was thinking, who's going to drop the mic there? What does your partner do that makes you feel VIP?
She listens, as I said. Yeah, so when I have problems, she gives me advice when I need it. She does the little things as well. You know, she cooks dinner when I'm busy and need to be looked after.
This is a little bit of appreciation right now. And you?
I think it just takes care of me. That's really, really important for me.
What would you do to make your partner feel good?
She always likes it when, you know, she's cooked dinner and then without asking, I clean up everything without having to be told, having to be nagged.
So basically spontaneous acts of kindness.
Yeah, and buying flowers when she's not expecting it, you know.
That's really good.
So just simple things.
And you? Yeah. I don't know, when he's at a busy day at work, if I can, make dinner and have it taste good and, just like take care of him, pamper him a little bit here and there, yeah.
What do you believe is the main reason for relationships growing cold, and what do you think can be done to avoid this?
Lack of communication. If you're not talking about the problems that there are, if you're not talking about solutions, then, it's not going to move forward, and being able to have an open communication is essential.
Also, like when you really stop bonding and creating things with each other, creating memories and having adventures and just doing things together, that also really damages the relationship, I think.
What is a VIP relationship to you?
It's kind of difficult, but I think it's probably different for different people because, some people might think it's kind of having loads of money spent on them, and some people might think it's kind of whatever like your love language is. It might be kind of random acts of kindness or touch or spontaneous surprises and things like that.
What does your partner do that makes you feel VIP?
He kind of remembers small things from kind of maybe things that I've mentioned a while ago, and he'll kind of bring them back up, and it'll just make me think like, oh my god, you remembered that, and it makes me really happy. And spending time together, kind of just lying with each other, not doing anything, just kind of talking and laughing and stuff, I think, yeah.
And what do you do to make sure that your partner feels good?
I try and kind of remember, maybe if he wants to do something, I try and like fit it into a day or something like that. And I always try and consider kind of maybe if I know something that makes him feel not very good, like I think we always try and get out and go out sort of once a day, because I know that he likes to sort of go outside. So I always try and remember to kind of have something happen that we can.
So basically always keep in mind what he likes to do as well.
VIP relationship is when you meet someone that you feel comfortable with, so you're certainly want someone you can spend have a deep chat with, someone that you feel comfortable with, someone that make you laugh, someone that shows that he cares, and you need to show care as well. It comes both ways. Type of connection based on respect and having fun, basically.
What does your partner do that makes you feel VIP?
Her being
Just her being her.
Yeah, her being with me. Every day I feel like I'm a lucky man that I have this person with me. I really appreciate everything that she does for me.
And what do you do to make your partner feel good in a relationship?
Everything. Everything. Basically, if she's not feeling happy, I'm not feeling happy. If she's not comfortable, I'm not comfortable.
So it's a partnership, it's a proper partnership. So
yeah, full-time job. A full-time job.
What is VIP treatment to you in a relationship?
I think that it's everyday caring of the other person. I think it's important that you care about how the person, give love to the person every day. Yes, I think that's the best.
What does your partner do that makes you feel VIP?
Wow, he did something very special for me. I had a problem with alcohol, and he helped me support over this. and that's amazing. I think that's the best.
So you feel like the special treatment isn't just giving physical things, but being there to support the person
Yes,
is
it's
important.
not about money. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
about money at all. No.
no money.
No money. For me, I think we all we independent. We worry about these things about economic money, but I think love and support is more important. That is VIP for me.
What do you believe the reason is for relationships growing cold, and what would you say can be done to avoid this?
I think the routine. I think when you have a long relationship for many years, I think you have to work on that, on making stay together, you know. I think that's very important.
So you've heard what the public has to say about VIP relationships, but what do you think? Tune in to the Love Talk show Monday to Friday, 11 p.m. to find out more.
In everything, do to others what you would want them to do to you. This is what Jesus said, okay?
Yeah.
So this is a golden rule, and there's another slide there. This is a tool I want to give to you, okay? Is this VIP? Ask yourself, husband, wife, ask yourself, is this VIP? Every time you do something, is this VIP? No, my wife is the most important person in the world. I need to treat her different than the others. People, when they look at my wife, they need to see this difference.
Yeah.
That she's more important than anyone else. So is this VIP?
Or is it the bare minimum, right? That
Yeah.
you're doing for each other.
So before you arrive at home and you leave your shoes around, ask yourself, man, is this VIP? Right? Woman, before you cook, before you present the food to your husband, ask yourself, whatever you're gonna do, ask yourself, is this a VIP food?
Even the way you set the table, you know, are you
Yeah.
making him feel special, important? You know, these little details. Like we said, it's not about going out and spending money and the dream vacation. No, it's on the day-to-day, because those things, they only happen every once, you know. But on the day-to-day is that you see the VIP treatment in the
Exactly.
marriage.
Many people go through life wishing that they could one day be able to experience the luxuries of a first-class service. When going on holiday, the majority of people have only had the experience of flying in economy class and checking in to a budget hotel. Some people merely get a glimpse of what VIP treatment is through the television or magazines. However, everyone enjoys being well treated, and the better the treatment, the greater the appreciation and the larger the price to pay. However, when it comes to marriage, VIP treatment is expected, though not everyone is getting it from their spouse. Sadly, the majority of marriages have been of third class, or as poor as they can be. And this is not in reference to finances. It is about the type of treatment a person receives from or gives to their significant other. More often than not, couples had only experienced first-class treatment from their spouse during their dating period. After they tied the knot, things have only gone downhill from there. It's no wonder that close to 60% of couples reported being not very satisfied with their relationships in a study carried out in 2014 by the National Opinion Research Center at the University of Chicago. The main culprits for this dissatisfaction were money problems, lack of intimacy, and having children. With all these to worry about, how can one provide VIP treatment for their significant other? That's not all, however. More and more people are falling victim to the addictive nature of the ease that technology brings. Another study carried out by Drs. James Roberts and Meredith David of Baylor University has proved just how damaging a smartphone could be for marriages. The study measured what is known as fobbing, which is a play on the words phone and snubbing, and aimed to discover how often a person focuses on their phone in their partner's presence. They found that on average, people check their phones once every 6.5 minutes, which sums up to 150 times a day. They also found that 70% of participants reported that the time spent on smartphones hurt their ability to communicate with their partners. Now, just imagine buying a first-class ticket only to come across airline employees on their phones whilst you're trying to board. This is what some marriages are like, with many partners feeling cheated out of their expectations when they said yes to that marriage proposal. The study also found that people who are not happy with their relationships also tend to be less satisfied with life overall and more likely to report that they are depressed. And this is simply considering time spent on a smartphone, not taking into account how a spouse uses their smartphone, what they are viewing or texting, and to whom. Having a first-class marriage is all about putting your spouse first and giving them the best qualities that you have, no matter the distractions that life brings. Distraction removes them from the pedestal you once placed them on. Once they lose that place, your marriage begins to lose its quality and slowly drifts into dangerous territory where anything could become detrimental to your happiness. The Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.